guys, George Florida Parks Out of Dark. Hey, we are here at Coronado Springs at Destino Tower. We've not been here for a while. We are here to show you this resort, front to back, side to side, in and out. We're gonna get a complete thing. From my partner in crime,
Kenzie.
Addie, the other partner in crime, is at home getting ready for college at orientation next week. So you got the two of us to show you this entire resort. So guys, buckle in. It's gonna be a great ride. All right, guys. So listen, we're on our way in right now. So we're at the front door of the tower, and I want to show you that. Okay, so this is a great entrance. So this is how you walk in, and we'll quickly pan. So to our immediate right is check-in, and we'll go behind the check-in. Look at the what did we say it was? Spanish? Spanish inspired? We're going Spanish inspired, but it's fantastic. How are you? No, we're enjoying the resort.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure you guys were all set.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I love your dress, by the way. Thank you.
And then here's another one. So really they got that kind of that feel, but now that's the check-in. But listen, when you walk in, you get this. Straight ahead is a view down there. And we're gonna go down to show you guys. I just thought it'd be great to show you this, because this is what really sets this thing apart, is this amazing view and feel. They do so well with the height of this. I mean, from the floor where these people are eating and drinking to the ceiling, which is up there, which is amazing, is at least 2 stories. And if you look at the chandelier that comes down with the lights, they do just such a nice job here with just adding the sense of elegance in what really is a moderate level resort. Does not feel that way. Does not feel that way by any stretch of imagination. So that's the area. So we're gonna kind of walk through. And we're gonna go down the steps and we're gonna take a peek at what we got down there. Last time we were here, we had characters. We're a little later in the day, so we don't. Now listen, this is the stuff that I like about hotels like this. Besides going down the stairs, they have these little seating areas. So if you're waiting for your room, you come here and sit. And what's really nifty, and I gotta show you, is in the seating areas, in the arms, there's charging stations. So you can sit after a long flight in, a long drive in, plug in to get caught up on work, or just your phones, just use up all your battery life, and you wait for your room. It's just really, 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 that kind of detail is done well. So we're gonna go down the grand staircase. Kind of straight down the slight curve that goes down those 2 stories we just looked at. So we'll look back up and take a look at it, but guys, this is really nice. So first thing you're gonna notice when you hit the bottom of the stairs is really a cool bar. So that's the bar. It has a curved kind of line. So the wall becomes a ceiling in a curved way with that kind of really nondescript, natural flowing, almost looks like vines. And behind it is that great stained glass color, bringing that red in and the blue. It's just really nice. So that's kind of the whole thing. So you get the sense of that curve that follows the balcony we just were at. So that's just really a neat space. So we're gonna come through by the bar. And then here's all that seating area that was down in there. Now, you'll see outside, and we're gonna go out there in a second. But they have really just nice seating, and they have these tables. Then they have the high table in case you wanna get some at the bar and come over. It's really done real well. But listen, they have these gems. Now we know, and you've heard me say this many times, hidden inside of these hotels, what sets us apart are these gems. So on this far wall is this. So you see Mickey, but if you keep going up this thing, it goes right to a portrait of Walt. So you got Walt at the top of this. It's gotta be maybe a story and a half tall. It goes down to Mickey, and this very cool transition from artist to creation in this hotel space. So I mean, we'll turn back around and just want to really show you guys kind of the space and how it feels. It's really just a great space. So we're gonna go back now. We're on our way. Oh, by the way, the bar is called Barcelona Lounge. I didn't do well in kind of explaining that one. So we're gonna head straight outside and see what we'll see. So we got two choices. We can head out or we're gonna head down. We're gonna head down. We're gonna stay inside. Right down this long hallway. So right past the lobby, there's a choice to go the elevators up to the hotel rooms or down this curved hallway. And this connects the main tower kind of back into some of the meeting rooms and common spaces, as well as the gift shop, the mercantile. So hang in there with us. All right, so at the end of that long hallway, so the hallway that connects the lobby past the elevators, you have a choice to the right to go outside or to the left to go down that hallway. We went to the left and worked down, and at the end of this narrow little hallway comes this. It's like the grand meeting room. I mean, look at the lights. They're fantastic. And I know it's Spanish inspired, man, but this screams like Indian. I don't know. But we'll the whole other conversation for later, but it's the deck, kind of open beaming, which is great. And I think what really, catches me is they have all this thing in the middle, but they do subtle things. And again, you will hear me say over and over again, Disney has the subtle touches. On the light sconces, the hidden Mickey. That sconce is 14 feet in the air, and they ring the entire space. It's kind of neat. So look, we'll come this way. So what this is really is a seating area. And there's desks over there you can plug in. And it's just kind of another space to come to and be. So we're gonna take kind of a walk down straight this way. Because what comes out of here is it joins into kind of a meeting area, convention area, and there's a lot of conventions here because of the amount of rooms and its location. But so Panchitos is their mercantile, and we'll go in there and see it. And I'll tell you honestly, it's a fantastic one. But this is right in the middle. So this is the fountain. This is a great fountain. Obviously, it's a wishing fountain. There's coins in it. It's right during one of the entrances in. It's almost like this pivot point where you can go to Panchitos, you can go to the restaurants, you can go back to the seating area we just at, or go outside. A couple different ways. It's really neat. But I'm going to step towards the fountain for one reason, because I got to show you something. If you look up, you'll see that. That is a domed area that sits just over top of the fountain. How awesome is that? So, there's all that. So, now we got Panchitos we can go into. We're going to go down and get the restaurants to check that out, or we can go outside. We're going to hit a Panchito. All right, so this is Panchitos. Panchito, who doesn't know any better. Panchito is him. And he is with Donald
and Jose and 3 Caballeros.
So he's one of 3 Caballeros.
Yes.
Donald and Jose are those 2 Caballeros. And they have that one for ride in Epcot, which we love. So there he is, singing his song, So Happy to Be Here. So listen, what they have right here in the front table is they're just celebrating the fact you're in Coronado Springs. So, Destino Tower is a tower in front of the Coronado Springs they added. Very similar to what they're doing over at, Polynesian with their tower, which is really good. So there's just really going top-notch stuff here. So I will tell you right now, I want to show. I like showing you guys. This is the whole gift store. 2 things that come to mind when I look at it. It is laid out beautifully. It has space. It has great products. It's not small. You're not bumping into anybody. It makes it a dream to videotape. So yeah, this is a great spot. So they really push all the Coronado stuff. Now there's your Tommy Bahama Coronado. I love these hats. Big hat for the sunny days, right? Via del Largo. So they kind of grab. Now, what Disney's really pushed out recently is the patriotic stuff. They have 4th of July coming. And Disney typically circle it 2 months ahead of the curve. So where there's a holiday, go back 2 months, boom. That's what they just are pushing out products and events. So that's their 4th of July kind of lounge fly. If you look at it, Mickey's wearing his 4th of July outfit. Could be a swimsuit, because here he is on a t-shirt. Now I'm dying to know what that is. Anybody in the comments want to jump in, because those aren't his pants. They strike me as almost a swimsuit, but I'm intrigued. So please, anybody who wants to venture a guess on what that is, jump right in and you tell me. Now, we've seen this and we love this. This is the collection. This is what Disney does, a quick collection. So this collection is really all the iconic images of the parks combined. So you had the ball and the castle, and then you have, the Tree of Life, and you have the theater, kind of on the lounge fly here, which is great. They have a throw right there. It goes right into the kind of the zippy bag, the vinyl bag. If you don't want to use the lounge fly, it's just leather and way too expensive. It has to be thrown around. But it spills into this stuff. So they got kind of the fanny pack. If people, oh, it's a cross body. Back in the day, these we call fanny box, but now they go across your body. So they're called cross bodies. And then they have the great Christmas ornament, which is really a neat Christmas ornament, actually. It's a castle, but then you flip it over, and there's your other ones, and it's super heavy. So really pushing that whole inclusion, which we really like a lot. And then we kind of come in, and then we got your Mickeys. Good old classic Mickey, you gotta love them. So this is your classic Mickey section. Mickey purses, and you got mini purse, mini hats. That is really an awesome Mickey pillow. Now if I wanted to just have a Papa Mickey, that would be a good Papa Mickey in my living room. So there's that, and then you kind of come into the Encanto. This is all the Encanto stuff. So this is the bright Encanto dresses. Now they got sleeve dresses, which are really just awesome. That's an $80 dress. Then you have the sleeveless little girl dresses, which is great. How much are they? They're $45. I'm rounding up, by the way. Then you have the dish towels. And then you have the bowls. Don't talk about Bruno. Shh. There he is. And then the mugs and glasses. I know, did I mention? Don't talk about Bruno. And there's our house. And I really love the fact that Encanto is a girl power movie. Hands down, it's the women who run the show and are in charge. And it's the younger girl who ends up really redefining the family. It's really cool. So here's the wall of stuffies. As I get off my soapbox about Encanto, I love the sleeping stuffies. Big. They got a Baymax sleeping. How would you know Baymax is sleeping? His eyes don't close. Totally weird. But he's there. He's rocking it out. So that's awesome. Then they have all their games. Now what I like about the games is, if you notice, Monopoly is a Disney Monopoly. Life is a Disney Life. Uno is a Disney Uno. The Guess Who game is a Disney. I mean, Disney has struck agreement with the game makers so that they can have their brand there. And then here's great dolls from Encanto. And then here's all the power women from Encanto down there. Right? Really just done well. And then just here's some other toys and stuff. But really, let's go back to the other kind of Spanish inspired movie. Obviously, Coco. So here's Coco with what ends up being the two lovebirds. Great purse, embossed flowers, nice feel. Big bag. It's a big bucket mom bag. $35. Really, for what that purse is? That's not shabby at Disney prices. And then you come up, and there's his dog after his dog gets his colors. Spirit animal. And then here's the other spirit animal. Right? It's really just watched Coco the other day. Oh, they got Coco over here. So they got the Coco mug. He looks a little sinister, but we know he's a good guy. And then for those who don't know, no spoiler alert, he's the bad guy. And then they have the aprons for cooking. And this is really just a neat fan. I mean, that's not something I think you would use to fan yourself, but I really think it's decorative. And your back kind of lovers, and this is a great zippy jacket. It strikes me, that zippy jacket strikes me exactly what he wore in the movie when he was in the Land of Dead and he needed to kind of hide his identity. Totally cool. They have all the, this is something new that we're seeing a lot of. These are the backpack adornments. So you put on your backpack and it has all the extra little pieces. You can clip other things onto it. There's Minnie and the castle. So this is really getting pushed out now. They started with these guys, where you had the characters and you put them on your backpack and they dangled. And then we saw a transition into the metal clips. And it's kind of cool because they're different ones. There's Marie, there's Bambi. So they're different. And that's just kind of a different way to go at kind of adorning things. That's just other stuff we're not going to focus on. And then if you look really at the back of the store, it has all the snacks. And of course, you got to have lollipops. Mugs. I am a coffee guy. Those who've ever seen this channel knows I like coffee, so I like mugs. This mug will someday be in our cabinet. Someday my daughters will make me buy that mug because they're Orangeburg freaks. So that's it. And then you have all your character mugs up there. So it's awesome. And I'll tell you right now, here's a mug I am not a fan of. We're honest on Florida Parks After Dark. It kind of freaks me out. It's a Mickey hand holding something. I just don't like it. It looks like a big white brain. I'm just saying. So there's that. So really, that's it. And then really quick, just you've seen this. This is the new home collection they have. So it is the tan, subtle Mickey accents. So if you want to have a house or an apartment that you want to celebrate your love for Disney and Mickey, this is great to do without looking like you're like you're just in a teenager's room with all the neon. That's a great mug. Doesn't look like a white brain at all. So guys, this is a fantastic store. Laid out beautifully. Products are top notch. Huge fans of this place. So we're gonna go on to the next thing, but we're on our way out of Panchitos, you guys take. right, so guys, right next to Panchito's, next to that fountain is another hallway. They do a lot of hallways in this place. So down this hallway, however, leads to those restaurants we talked about. So we're gonna shoot down here. Now Rick's, R-I-X, which is right up there, is a sports bar and grill. That's right here we make them. So all the restaurants are right to your left. So you kind of come out and it's funny. These hallways lead to these grand spaces. I lost my partner in crime for a second. So it kind of also opens up to this, right? So it's kind of cool. So this is Rick's sports bar. So it's not your traditional sports bar. I mean, it has a sports bar vibe, got some TVs, but then it has that as a chandelier. I mean, you gotta love it. And then besides that, that's how you get in, right? It looks like a tower. It looks like Rapunzel could live here. So, okay, so that's Rick's. We'll come over, we'll take a look at the menu real quick. So again, it changed. So they have the burgers, as you can tell. We're waiting for it to change back. Hang in there with me. There it is. So there's a morning breakfast. They have good old, have your standard breakfast fare, but really, actually, no, they don't. It's a very good breakfast. Right? I'm actually, okay, impressed. And then here's your menu. So you got the warm-ups, this is your appetizers. And then you got all your burgers and your salads and your sandwiches. It's a darn good menu. So that's the sports bar. But if you turn, as we are right now, the Mercado is a counter service that they have. So that's their menu. So they have stations. They have the pasta station, which is just all the pasta station things that they have. It's about to change again. And then there's the bowls. They got a chicken rice bowl, beef bowl, and they have all the kid stuff. And then there's just the hours. So really just poking here. So the Mercado is similar to what you have in other places. There's stations in the back here, so we'll talk in. It's bigger. It's a little shorter. I don't know, the entire tower has a larger sense and spaced really well. So there's the stations that we're all very used to in all the other places. So you have your bowl station there. And then over here is your grill station. And there's a kid's grill. And then back in there is your pizza station way back there. And then they have the bakery. Oh, the bakery. But then you turn around, then you grab your food from there and you got your seating. So Mercado's is done well. So we're gonna sneak out this way and show you guys the outside. So right outside the Mercado and right through here. Oh, I missed one. So they have one nice restaurant here. That's the Maya Grill. Maya Grill is kind of your standard table, not standard, it's your restaurant. It's your nice restaurant here. So that's the Maya Grill. Top notch. We're gonna go outside now and we're gonna take a peek at what they got out here. So, okay, what's great about the tower is the tower is connected to a convention center, so it adds a lot of these pieces. But this is the outside. So to give you perspective, where we just walked as a group, that's the tower where we parked when we walked in. That's the back side. We walked in the front. We kind of came all the way through here. Then yeah, there. So there that is. Now, if you come out here, those buildings over there, that's Coronado Springs, the original Coronado Springs where they built the tower, which is all in that space is out there. Out there called the Three Bridges that connects out to that restaurant out there in the middle. Through there, obviously, you have your fountain. And through that broken wall, now I'm going to zoom in over here. That, people get out of the way. Back through there is the pool area. And then if you look, there's a Mayan temple that spills water out. So that's just kind of cool looking. So that's the outside area. There's a bar that sits out here, Laguna Bar. So this is kind of the outside area. A lot of seating, a lot of just nice space to be outside. It's over the water, which is fantastic. Really done really well.